Two internet giants. Two very different promises. Who truly comes out ahead in 2025? On the left, Xfinity, broad coverage and flexible bundles. And on the right, Verizon Fios, pure fiber, top speeds, and crystal clear pricing. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real differences. Each category gets points, so you'll see exactly which service wins where. The winner might surprise you. All right, here's the plan. We'll compare these two heavyweights across 6 main categories: coverage, speed and performance, price, data caps and contracts, gaming and streaming, and customer experience. So basically, we'll find out who's really bringing it home in each area. First up, coverage. Xfinity is almost everywhere. You'll find them in like 41 states, which is nuts. There's a pretty broad reach no matter where you live, but most places only get their cable internet, not fiber. So if you're dreaming of ultra-fast fiber, it depends on your zip code. Now with Verizon Fios, this one's a bit trickier. The coverage is honestly amazing on the East Coast, but they're, well, kinda exclusive. If you live outside their limited service regions, you're out of luck. So, in terms of sheer coverage, Xfinity totally takes the win. Now, let's talk speed and performance. So, Xfinity can hit some wild download speeds, like up to 10 GB per second if you're lucky enough to be in one of those rare areas. For most folks, speeds are solid, but, uploads? Yeah, not so good. Usually uploads max out at 35 megabits per second, which you definitely notice if you love streaming or gaming. Fios, on the other hand, is like fiber royalty. You get symmetrical speeds, meaning your uploads match your downloads, up to 2.3 GB per second, which is honestly super impressive. Plus, the low latency makes gaming and video calls just ridiculously smooth. Sure, the max download isn't as crazy as Xfinity's theoretical top, but the consistency and the uploads are hard to beat. This round, Fios definitely snags it. Moving on to price, and you know this is a big deal for most of us. Xfinity's opening price is kinda jaw-dropping. We're talking as low as $20 or $30 a month with deals and bundles. But don't get too comfortable. Prices can shoot up after those sweet promos end. And don't forget those equipment rental fees. Fios is, honestly, way more transparent. The prices are the prices. No weird surprises, and the router is usually included with no extra rental charge. But hey, their cheapest plan starts a bit higher, around $35 a month. And if you want the super fast stuff, prepare to pay more. So, depending on how long you're hanging with a plan or what speed you need, it's kind of a toss-up. Let's call this one a tie. Oh, and here's something kind of wild. Did you know Verizon Fios is basically one of the only internet providers for regular homes to offer true symmetrical gigabit speeds? No kidding. That means uploads and downloads are equally fast. So whether you're live streaming, cloud gaming, or backing up photos, you're never held back. All right, now data caps and contracts. Xfinity does offer unlimited data on their highest plans, but most folks get hit with a 1.2 terabyte cap each month. And if you go over, yeah, those fees stack up fast. Plus, contracts are pretty standard here, so you're kind of locked in. With Fios, though, you've got true unlimited data. No catches, no fine print, use as much as you want. And no contracts either, so you can, peace out whenever. Honestly, Fios makes this category look easy. So, what about gaming and streaming? Xfinity is, well, solid for a casual gamer or someone who mostly streams Netflix. Nothing to complain about if you're average. But uploads are still slow, and major streamers or online gamers might get frustrated with occasional slowdowns during peak hours. Now, Fios absolutely flexes here. You get super low latency. We're talking under 15 milliseconds for most people. Plus, those symmetrical gigabit speeds make gaming or 4K streaming just buttery smooth. The only caveat? You gotta be in a Fios service area. Fios just owns this category. Last up, customer experience. Xfinity spreads tons of Wi-Fi hotspots around and generally keeps things reliable, but the billing can feel like a game of detective. Pricing changes creep up, and people definitely get annoyed figuring out their statement. Fios, on the flip side, gets props for fast tech support and their price lock guarantees, though some folks do report issues here and there with customer service. Overall, neither is perfect, but both are pretty solid, so I'd say they tie here. If you picture this as a radar chart, Xfinity absolutely blows up the coverage and price areas. But Fios? Oh, it's all about speed, data freedom, and lag-free gaming. Both are strong for customer experience, but each one just, leans into their specialty. All right, time for the verdict. If you want something available pretty much anywhere with lots of bundle options, Xfinity is probably your go-to. But if you're all about sick fast, symmetrical speeds, and unlimited data with no random price hikes, Fios is the dream, as long as you can actually get it where you live. Honestly, it all comes down to location and what makes your internet life easier. If this comparison helped clear things up, seriously, before you sign up, double-check which ones serve your neighborhood. Pop your address into their sites and see what speeds and plans you can actually